Well, after some thinking and destroying my enrollment paper, I finally had the motivations to make another video. I was supposed to make an Olympic video, but I ended up scrapping it, just like 1937. And so, I decided to make a Kongou video, even though I wanna talk about the Kongou Kongou, and why is she the best waifu, and why you should watch Kantei Collection. Sorry I got carried away, I'll just put my Kongou weeb aside, and focus on Azur Kongou. So, the IJN Kongou is a Japanese battle cruiser that was built outside of their country. She was designed by a British naval architect and was laid down in the year 1911. After that she was formally commissioned in 1913. Soon after she patrolled the Chinese coast during the First War, and then she underwent two reconstructions that turned her into a battleship. When World War II happened, Japan decided to join, and we all know what happened next. There are some noticeable battles that she was involved in, but I can't cover them. Sadly her luck ended in 1944 when she was torpedoed by USS Ceylon, making her the only Japanese battleship sunk by a submarine in the Second World War, and that was her history. So let's go on to her in-game version. Kongou is an elite ship that can only be obtained in an event. She cannot be constructed, but can be obtained in the event shop or map drop. Anyway, you're awarded with a ship that is different from her faction, and so some of you may ask if she's good to use. Well, it depends on the player using her, but she's still a good battle cruiser. The fact that I'm still grinding for her in World of Warships Blitzlol, it still comes down to her performance and your opinion. Now, let's talk about her skill. Kongou has only one perk, and it's called Roaring Glory. So what does this do? Well, if she's still alive in the fleet, it increases the firepower and accuracy by 15% and the evasion by 20% for all Kongou class ships. So this make her perk exclusive only for her sisters, and that's why I never see her using this skill. But that doesn't worry me, since I have one of her sisters, which I forgot to increase her level. If only I didn't forget, maybe I can see her perk in action, and maybe this will be a good video, so I could show my friends that I can make my own content and not rely on them to have. Sorry about that, I was thinking deeply. Anyway, before we continue, some of you may suggest a better equipment for her, and I'm willing to accept it. So this is what I equip on her. For the main guns, use the 410mm mounted gun. Next, for the secondary gun, the twin 100mm Type 98AA gun. Then for the anti-air, the twin 40mm AAL-60 Bofors gun. And finally the auxiliary, I use the super heavy shell and the Type 1 piercing shell. And that's all the equipments I use on her. So, some final words about her. She's a good battle cruiser, and I totally didn't regret using her. Now it's time to go out there and start using this Britain-built ship for the Japanese. Finally, I'm done. Now I can set up my house with Christmas lights and listen to repeatedly Christmas songs that will end in January. So, I hope that you liked the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. This has been your friendly robot voice, signing off.